Alright, if I am live, get the difficulty set, make sure on the level. The timer on this starts at kind of a weird place. Let's see my time. Yeah, after we skip this cutscene here. It's quite a bit of language in this game.
What's up, motherfucker?
Starting right there. 3, 2, 1-ish, go. This is Typing of the Dead Overkill. It is a... no, it's not a port of anything. It is out on Steam. Of 3 games in the Typing of the Dead series, this is by far the easiest to get a hold of. It's on Steam. It's on Steam. It goes on sale fairly often. It's not a Japan-only release like Typing of the Dead 2. It's not a Dreamcast release or fairly rare find on disc for the PC like the first game. It also allows custom dictionaries. So you may see your name or the name of other speedrunners or different games and categories in this particular speedrun. Those are all in the dictionary right now. Also using... there's a Mass Effect dictionary. I'm using Typing of the Dead 1 dictionary. Different shooting game type dictionaries. That does affect your time, so if it looks like it's going slower than I hoped, I may switch out the dictionaries if I'm worried about estimate, but we'll see how it goes. Just a nice little feature for marathons like to have a little bit of fun with it. It is a rail shooter. And the rails move depending on how quickly you type in some places. Like right there I had a little bit of time to work with because even though that second zombie was on the screen, I don't have a light gun to shoot him with. I have to wait until the game tells me I can shoot him. Oh my gosh. 2 people and off an American aid. Also, there aren't enough twists and turns in the category right now. My regular keyboard drank a little bit of water the other day, so I'm using a fantastically different keyboard. It's one of those wavy keyboards with a nice big chunky wrist rest, and it's super ergonomic, and it's really nice like that. And it's not what I'm used to typing on. There's a Guns N' Roses dictionary in here as well. You know, guns. Pew pew. There's not too much to talk about as far as the route goes early in the game. There's a 3 there. We're playing on air quotes easy mode, which means all this punctuation, like especially for like any percent, 100%, underscores in screen name. I don't have to worry about punctuation. If I were playing in hardcore mode, I would have to type punctuation correctly. I'd have to capitalize correctly. Oh, look at that! Hey, I'm in here too. And in hardcore mode, if you typo, you take damage and the word resets to something else. So every time you typo, you gotta check again and make sure you're about to type the right thing. So the word could keep constantly changing if a bit of a run. The levels might be a little bit low. Let's see here.
Shit, man, that ain't right.
I could hear that. Might be my headphones. For Terminator Dead Overkill, like you can see, that was a fairly long little bit there I had to watch after I saved the civilian. But you can see that the mutants shamble very slowly, especially on easy mode.
I fucking hate these zombies.
Mutants? How many times do I have to tell you not to use the Z word?
So a lot of these citizens were going to save just because the doggone mutants just take their time. I mean, they shamble around like mutants, so I guess it's realistic in that sense. It's not like Typing of the Dead 1 where you save somebody and they very dramatically get up or crawl over to you and you're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You can't leave until I give you bonus points for saving me. No, no, no. Don't leave. I need to keep... No, none of that here. They just kind of... put off into the sunset when you save
We
them.
should have taken the stairs.
Most of them.
Washington, you okay?
No, I am not okay, asshole.
Shake it off, detective. Come on, let's move.
Oh, Typing of the Dead 1 actually had an arcade release as Typing of the Dead. Because this is a remake of... yeah, House of the Dead 4 or 5. I can't remember which one. It's a remake of one of the House of the Dead games. But Typing of the Dead 1 was released as an arcade cabinet as Typing of the Dead with the keyboard and, you know, the whole 9 yards. Typing of the Dead 2 with a Japanese... so I don't know that one. I don't know if Typing of the Dead Overkill actually has...
Who taught these guys table manners?
Mother, these guys ain't human. I never seen this kind of crazy shit before.
Let's come out in the
Alright,
theme
so
with
what's
just
the
random
game
everywhere.
restrain
There
the
are
subject
options for that. Right
and
now
I'll
I
leave
have
interrogation?
different
Fuck that,
themed
Columbo.
dictionaries
Shoot
set
to
up. Like
me.
one of them is a shots fired 5 Overkill theme dictionary. So it has all the categories, all the games, and all the speedrunners in one big list. Some of the paid DLC you could get are things like a Shakespearean dictionary.
Here they come.
I think there's like a Valentine's dictionary of some sort. But right now I'm playing with a couple of different themed dictionaries. If you turn all the custom DLC off, it obviously has its own built
A
dictionary.
sadistic crime lord, master of a perverse science.
My darling Jasper.
What the? I can't get a clean shot.
Not too worried about the damage I'm taking here, obviously. X. Here we go.
I can't believe we're getting our asses kicked by this fucking cripple. Mind touching me. Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch?
I wanted that word. This first boss has, you can, I want to say one cycle him. It is kind of hard to see what the definition of cycle is for this boss. Basically, I don't want to get grabbed and thrown in the air twice. I think with just the different dictionary and some slightly different word length we're getting with that, I might fall a little short of doing that. Yeah, I'll take a grab here.
In the
Sure.
motherfucking hell.
Whatever it is, just shoot it.
Ooh, maybe not.
Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch?
Alright.
A family betrayed.
We are, of course, skipping all of these fantastic cuts. Okay. It also, I'm gonna do Overkill, comes with the House of the Dead version as well, so you can use your mouse and point and click. Or, I have no idea if it has light gun support. I don't have a PC light gun to try that with. But that would be interesting.
Hey, artists only backstage.
And strippers.
Can't tell we're playing a different pair of characters this time. D. There's the D in it.
Ew, wash your hands.
Oh, there's a spitter. There's from the Left 4 Dead dictionary that I have in the game too. There is not there is actually no like taking intentional damage or intentional death like there is in Type Unit, which has some very obvious, very big benefits. For this game, it just takes too long to take damage, at least on easy mode. Oops. Some of the citizens we're gonna let go, but some of them we can save without
Looks like
and having
it's
that be
business
faster.
as usual out here. Another bunch of creeps pawing at your body and tipping badly.
yeah. Here's the It also has online multiplayer.
That's
There's
my
a
stage,
co-op mode.
bitch.
I guess it's versus mode, not technically co-op mode. Gee!
What? Are you kidding me? This doesn't count as a fucking emergency.
I'm gonna say the strippers. We are playing as the strippers. Power. We are. There we go. There we go. See, that
I'm
move
the
would have
only
looked
one here
really
who gets to shake
way
their moneymaker
cooler
on
if
that
we weren't in a
stage,
first-person
bitches.
view. I'm pretty sure we just just ninja run across the wall. I
Heads up, asshole. Looks like closing time on a Saturday night out here.
The writing for the game is quite exquisite. Some top tier storytelling right here. Is this based off chat? No, it is based off of the one of the dictionaries I'm using is based off of the Shots Fired 5 schedule. So it's got runner names, game and category names as one of the dictionaries it's using. I did take out duplicates, so there are not 50 some odd copies of any percent. Because man, we would see that a whole lot if there was. Oops.
someone's eye out.
The green shiny box that we just saw there is health. You pick up items with tab. See a green shiny box that gives you more health. They're also collectibles. They're little bobbleheads hidden throughout the levels you can pick up. Best power up in the game is actually a slow motion power up, but that's obviously bad for a speedrun.
Hey, you assholes in the tank. Why don't you try using that fucking thing? That's disgusting.
How can they do that? With no barbecue sauce?
Whoa!
Varla, look. There's your bike.
No fucking keys, though.
Am I on world record pace? That's honestly a little bit hard to tell because this game is timed by removing loading times, and I am playing on a different computer than my PV was played on. Now I can see I'm a little bit behind in finishing this level, but that might be due to loading times. So we'll see at the end. If I'm relatively close, I'll submit it off to be. I'll go take out the loading time. So Coco and Cindy, I imagine is a little bit tougher when you have to use the light gun. As you can see, it gives me the words to type, and I don't have to aim my keyboard. I just have to type what I see on the screen. Is this this little guy right here? Much harder to aim at with a light gun. Would be just typing. That letter was not to deal damage, it was just to dodge the shockwave, if you will. Hello. And I believe what's revealed in the cutscene is that these two have mutated from two of our co-workers, as it were. W. There we go.
You bitches never could dance.
Oh, not yet. Yes, cutscene. Now we're going to be playing as G in Washington again. We're just gonna go back and forth between these, between our two dastardly duos. a lot.
Time for some aggressive surgery. Oh man, I got a fever.
The boss at the end of this level, there is quite a bit of flashing and flickering. We're in an operating, like an operating stage, if you will. The lights are constantly flickering, and the flickering is part of the boss mechanic. And we're a little bit away from the boss fight. About 8 minutes, but just giving anybody a heads up. Just giving you guys a heads up in case it is something you need to be made.
Man, not another elevator. Not after that last one.
Oh, I guess it's a little bit in the elevators. It's it is much worse than the boss fight when we. There's an eye.
I love me a bitch in uniform.
I never did trust doctors.
That red flicking power-up is the slow motion gameplay power-up. It will just slow down time and make it easier for you to get your damage in. I'm trying to get repeats. I might swap dictionaries levels here. Please turn a couple more on. Boomer!
Get away from me, you bald motherfucker! No, no, no!
Yeah, magazine's actually one of the collectibles you can pick up. Or I think they're comic books and bobbleheads you can pick up if I remember. Uber. The helicopter's already crashed and
I'm alive.
kinda sorta
I'm
blew up.
Fucking still alive.
Yeah, just my luck.
But you have to finish blowing it up and get this cool slow mo. Credits. Ah! From the end of the marathon. I meant to take that off. That's okay. Credits percent. I already lost that orgasm that the announcer just said I had gotten, but one of the new teams in this game is to hold that for over 2 minutes. In order to start an orgasm, you have to type
Are those things?
10, maybe 15 words correctly in a row without a typo, and then you have to keep that streak going for another 2 minutes after that.
Please don't shoot me. I ain't no mutant.
Oh, jeez. Up. Oops. You can especially see on this stage really just feels slow, just a longer stage. The pacing for this typing in a dead game is much different from, definitely from typing a dead 1, which is really go 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 all the time. Which makes it maybe not the flashiest typing game to pick up if you want to do a typing game. Every time these marathons come up, people are always asking, man, I'd like to get into speedrunning. What's a good game to start with? This game's really easy to get. It's on Steam. You don't need to go get a console. You don't have to go get a used copy. You don't have to worry about what the pricing is going to be. And it's you don't have to worry about a route either. You're on rails, so your route is determined for you. And all you gotta do is have a keyboard and be able to type. Typing games in general are just a good way to pick up something. If you're like, I just want to try and get competitive at a speedrun, I just want to see what it's like. It's a good way to get started rather than diving into something that's super mechanic heavy. I like this one as a starter again because it's easy to get and it's got a good pacing. But Epistory Typing Chronicles is also a good typing game to get started, and the route there is very efficient. You can do 80% or 100% for that one. That's just a fantastic game. It's a very pretty game to look at and play. We are coming up on the boss fight here. It's been a while since I played all the bosses, so I am pretty sure it's pretty flash heavy. You want to look away or at least shrink the screen size down.
Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay?
Over there. Here she comes.
She's gonna flash around the room and
Where did she go?
throw off my
no fucking idea. But next time I see her,
eyesight.
I'm shooting her right in the face.
And she's going to a bunch of these little babies that I have to shoot through. And she's going to she's going to make clones of yourself, and you have to attack the correct one. That was not the right one. Hey, we're going to take damage.
What the fuck? Are you okay, G?
Did you say something, Detective Washington?
What?
What?
Never seen that before. So now that's a question answered. But we did still get a little bit of damage down.
People been fucking with us all day. Time for some payback.
There we go. You're looking for the one that's not flickering. It doesn't look like after him. Oh, see, you also cannot type while dashing around.
But we're dealing with this mouthy bitch. Caesar's getting away.
One issue at a time, Detective. We have to follow procedure.
Procedure can kiss my ass.
Agent Washington is very, very no nonsense about this situation. If you can't tell, he doesn't play by the rules. He's that kind of cop. There we go.
Are you gonna answer that?
That's not my phone.
This one has 2 cutscenes after the level, if I remember correctly.
here.
Yep. Car blew up. Oh, don't open the... Back up and switch up. Just because I noticed it's getting... And...
Let me give you some context here, boys. I love my mother.
I won't let you fucking do this to me!
Hold still, please. This is a very delicate procedure.
That one. Okay.
Please!
Alright, so now we're headed to Carney. It's a big old carnival. There's a carnival in town, and everybody at the carnival got mutated.
You boys come
So we get to ride all the rides without having to wait in line. I guess that's a thing, but we might have to fight our way through the rides.
Stop clowning around.
There's an eye in it.
Is this some kind of fucking sick joke? Shit! There's something on the roof!
Carney's a fun little level. I was going for Angus first and it disappeared on me.
I guess he ordered ketchup with that.
Tasteful, Agent.
This is bad.
Damn right this is bad. You seen the prices? I'm gonna make your fucking side split.
You know, it took me till now to realize Foxdie is
Psychotic. Tell
it's from
me
Metal
that
Gear
you
Solid.
screaming like a schoolgirl.
I just watched somebody play the game it's from. I just can't remember which one it's from now. I haven't played the series, so I'm completely lost on whole series. Any references like that?
You saved my life.
Uh-oh.
Wrong way.
Howdy.
This does not look good.
Good? Good? There ain't nothing good.
Oh, these guys are interesting. You have a short period of time that you get to hit these targets. And if you miss it, you get to watch an extra little bit of cutscene as you fight back and forth, and you take a fair amount of damage.
Hammer time!
But you also take him out in very satisfying fashion. At least in the typing version of this game, you can't do anything about those guys who crawled out from under the car. You have to wait till they catch up to you. You might be able to get a couple of shots off at them in a light gun version of the game.
This isn't proper procedure.
Procedure can kiss my ass.
Like how we didn't help her right away. We walked away. Oh, I hit V instead of B.
I hate motherfucking mutants.
Go, Rooster!
For the chest.
Touchdown! Hut, hut, hut. Go, Roosters! For fat motherfuckers, they sure move fast.
The mutant compound must have raised their metabolic rate.
Boy, I don't understand.
Heat, fire. Come on, cook. Hammer again. Doggone. Also, the audio here, the audio here always gets figured out for what. It's a well-programmed game. Oh, these alphanumeric screen names.
Thank you.
Aww. Whoops.
Lock and load, motherfucker.
Yes, dude. Fine. Go away. Thank you. Hold up. Was that guy wearing red with blue overalls with a hat, a red hat, a mustache? Am I just seeing things because it's early in the morning, or did that guy look like
One thing I
a
hate
skinny,
more than mutants is mutant carnage.
skinny Mario? Barrier. anybody know what any percent FIAB is?
You saved my life.
Shocking.
Oh, you shitting me, man?
This place is pretty spooky.
What the? Are you holding my hand?
Yes?
I ain't your mama. Get the fuck off of me.
I didn't need to. Real spooky ride. Ah. On guard. Puzzles. That front.
Shit, man. That ain't right.
Bruce's come up like 4 times this level.
Hey, check out these signs.
You didn't tell me your family was in town, Agent.
Oh snap. Ace burn. Island Sebastian's other
Shoot that freaky little motherfucker.
It's like a little boss here. I'm really gonna be able to deal certain parts.
Here he comes.
See there, we were really just counterattacking.
He's getting too close.
And for this boss in particular, especially when he's attacking, when you're counterattacking and it slows down for you, you want to get those words sound as good as possible. Sir.
Now that can't be hygienic.
You're worried about hygiene at a time like this?
Nice short word there for this long attacks. course, we don't have to aim for the little one. Just type it's on the screen.
Here he comes.
In this boss fight, too, it gets dumbed down quite a bit when you don't have to worry about the light gun mechanic. Ah, I missed the B key. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch another. Oh, you big dummy, Mike. Off the top rope. Oh, gone it.
Motherfucker. That bastard had to be the sickest mutant yet.
B. And it.
Daddy, can I be a...
If I remember correctly, Cream and Fresh is the shortest stage in the game. Cutscene. So if rather than going for full game runs, you can do individual level runs. Which I believe are a fair bit more active. This would be the shortest IL to go after. Now, you don't have to play the levels in order. Once you beat all the stages, you can just pick and choose them as you wish.
Varla, can I ask you something?
We're
What
playing
now?
as our
Don't you think it's
two
odd
lovely
how
ladies
these
again.
doors seem to open and close automatically?
Shut up.
It's a good question.
Oh, come on! Run!
Run!
Easy for you to say.
Run and grow. Hey, Aaron.
Varla, I'm scared. I'm getting chills.
We're in a freezer.
Oh, got hit.
We're not getting out this way.
Shoutouts to the VK having the double underscores in his name, and I only have to type half that name. So nice. Oh, No! Kid cool. Oh, there was a pickup there. Hey. Yeah, Lucian. No! Silius as opposed to Journey to Silius, I guess. Oi! Yeah, remember that bug-eyed thing, because we're not going to see him until, low levels. He's got a train to catch. Just wish. Just wish the rails went faster. I guess they got their heels on still. They are not running.
What the nothing is that?
I don't think I want to find out.
That one zombie, sorry, that one mutant pushed the other one off screen where I couldn't hit. What a jerk.
Oh my!
Hey, gold split.
Now I've seen it all. Shoot
What?
her udder!
What was that?
What?
Her tits!
Heard it's what?
Just shoot!
Rambo. Ah, I could have gotten one more. Nice. was a very good level. About 20 seconds off on that. Preparing to launch typing of the Dead Overkill. Alright. Game crashed. That's...
Sega.
The typing of the dead. Overkill.
Alright, so let's look up screen training.
House of the Dead. Overkill. It's not just good.
Didn't even get a error message. Game literally just closed, and then Steam was like, "All right, we'll play. Let's play some Type Under the Dead now." If it does it again, I will move on to the fishy happens.
What the?
Ding. Ong. King. Zing. This time it's a knife. Yeah.
This motherfucker is from the county jail, and that can't be good.
Because of course, one train that's going through town when there's a mutant, a break of a mutant virus. The only train that's coming through town is the one. Prisoners, of course.
What the?
That guy just got grabbed.
Looks like the mutagen doesn't just affect humans. This does not look good.
Good? Good? There ain't nothing good about this whole motherfucking situation.
Frivolous. I missed that bobblehead. Not that the bobbleheads mean anything, but Montano. Don't start lagging. Burleburn.
Now this is my kind of place. Traveling in style, baby. man.
Reset. Trying to say. Be alright.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
For health.
Guess we take the stairs then. Damn.
Why? Mommy! Doesn't always run.
Was that absolutely necessary?
Motherfucker didn't have no ticket. No, 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 no!
Oops. Drama!
Violence.
Oh. Yeah, not quite ready for the boss fight yet.
What a fucking waste.
Psychotic.
No. Oh. Alright, so the tab is by the Q key, obviously. I missed a little. He just wanted the soup!
I think we've got all the authority we need right here. Get your claws out of my motherfucking face!
Go for the eyes.
And we're still not ready for the boss. They teased this boss quite a bit.
This looks like a control panel.
Don't touch that. We've got enough problem without these guys getting out.
If it weren't for the reset, we'd just about be going boss fight now. Better.
Extreme violence.
Holy shit! Christmas came early.
See all these weapons? See all these guns here? Machine guns.
Motherfuck!
Definitely more powerful weapons than the pistols we're carrying around. Notice how we are walking?
What's been going on here?
I mean, look at the it's counting my combo more than it's counting my ammo in this version, but at the top shows it's not even a 6-shot revolver. There's 5 bullets in the chamber.
You ain't protecting your papa this time, you bug motherfucker.
Oh, we don't need those machine guns. What would we need extra firepower for? This boss isn't dangerous, he just never is on the screen. He just hops around all over the place.
Don't you know it's rude to spit?
Look out! It's going to charge!
How does he keep up with the train? Is that an eye? That's an eye.
Shoot its eyes out!
It was Hoy from Undertale. Daggone Temmies. Almost got me killed.
You reckon there are gators in these swamps, Wash?
In this state, you do know what part of the country you're in, right?
Oh my goodness. I found my home row here. Street cop. There's Mario again. These, by the way, these mutants in the water are the slowest moving mutants
Like that
in the entire Typing of the Dead series. It's ridiculous how slow they move. You have something like 15 to 20 seconds per zombie to take those guys out and still save the civilian there. Maybe not per zombie, but per wave.
If there's one thing I hate more than mutants, it's redneck mutants.
Click. Oh my word.
Get the fuck out of here!
And now she's in trouble. Oh no, different person. Again, plenty of time to save here. Then. Xanadu.
Please don't shoot me!
Shinobi's back. Oh, knack. There's another name.
Where do these motherfucking mutants come from?
I see you don't have to type 99% of punctuation, but if for whatever reason there's punctuation as the first character in the phrase, you do have to type that. Oops. Go! Cry! Havoc!
By the way, G, I've been meaning to ask, why are we immune to this
Kwapu.
mutant shit?
We're not.
Say what? I ain't turning into no mutant.
Correct. The compound's got a short lifetime. Only those who came in contact with it hours ago are affected.
Well, thank fuck I was at my mom's. I mean, a strip club. At my apartment, not at my mom's.
Don't worry, Detective. Your secret is safe.
It may have said console port, yes.
Man, that is some repugnant shit there.
See if you can get a sample of that bile for forensics.
This guy. This guy. Okay, Iki, have a fight.
Shit! This is like that film with all them birds.
Which film with all the birds?
You know, the bird film. Fuck!
A bird film. First love. Aww. It's kind of a tragic end to your first love. Aw, the sound bugged out there. It's a pretty good line. Mutants! I've got some mutants in my pantry!
Keep your motherfucking hands away from my brain!
Juliet.
Ha! We caught that motherfucker on the can.
I didn't realize that was a component of mutant behavior. This is going in my report.
You're mentioning a mutant taking a dump in your report?
Well, anything that could be exploited as a weakness.
Madness unleashed by human error. From the murky depths of mystery.
Master. Boss is by far the in the game. He just doesn't give you a ton of time to hit him. Especially when you can't find a B key on your ergonomic wave keyboard.
Fucking sky rats.
There's just all this walking around and stuff with the bats, and he's gonna throw some... I'll have some stuff in the air I have to hit. I don't think that deals damage either. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it doesn't even deal damage. You have to do it. It's not like you can skip the cycle or anything. Wasn't watching. I don't think that deals damage. It's not something I generally pay attention to, because if it's on the screen, you gotta hit it. There's really not too much in mechanics other than that, but it's also just so frustrating because he's got such a slow pace to fight. That B key is just going to be the enemy today.
They're flocking our way.
to this point, I have not lost a cycle to thing though. So despite all my whining and fussing, fight's going as expected. And even there, all the typos it didn't cost me any time because you have to wait for the animation to play out anyway. So. Two stages left.
That was not a shortcut. I mean, what were you...
Oh, quit whining, you pussy.
Varla Guns.
Alehouse. This is presumably where the train was going to begin with.
Excuse me, sir.
So much plot we're skipping.
Maybe we should wait for backup.
Or maybe you should grow some balls.
That's an eye! These Temmies! Again! Egont. Retail Temmies. B-Key. What was Ark? Who's Ark? Oh, here we go. Kisses, misses. Oh. Cute. Aww. So adorable.
Looks like he bit off more than he could chew.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, I think I was supposed to let him die, huh? I think so. X-Men.
How many of these mutants are there?
Yeah, he was running through the floor there. Him as being exceptionally not well programmed. All kinds of clipping. The audio keeps dropping. Yeah, it is this game. I didn't even think about it until now. The old graphics card I had the last time I was running this, the game is just quite simply incompatible with some graphics cards, and a lot of the mutants will just have no bodies and or no heads.
Shit! That G stands for genocide, motherfucker!
Oh, that's a target.
Never thought I'd be happy to see a fucking cop.
Most cops don't have this charming personality.
Don't make me whoop your ass again, G-Man.
Noah's Ark came off of the NES game list, didn't it? I think that's what it was. There's a Noah's Ark game on the NES. I don't know what, maybe just come to that conclusion. Yeah, that's why it was on. Traitor. Bless you. Clearly, it was really bothering me. Only because I was thinking about the dictionaries I had on, and I could not remember the Shakespearean epic about Noah's Ark. Certainly not That's novel. There is Super 3D Noah's Ark on the Super Nintendo, but it's one of those 3-in-1 Bible games on the NES, and one of the 3 games in the one is Noah's Ark. You play Noah and you run around, and you have to lift the animals over your head, Super Mario Bros. 2 style, bring them back to the Ark. You can stack them up, I think infinitely. Stack more and more and more animals on your head. Noah apparently has superhuman strength. Ugh.
You gonna tell me what the G
Man,
stands for?
big
yet?
plot reveal here, if I'm
What
correct.
the?
Varla!
And Papa fucking Caesar?
We've got to find a way
Oh my
down
gosh, we're all together
shit.
now. It's a little bit aggressive. Affections. Hammer time! Now I gotta fill in for the game, because the game doesn't... Oh no, I have to... Cry, cry, cry. There's a card in here I have to let die.
Bitch should have stayed in the club.
Should have killed Cold Hunter while I was looking. Burger time! Almost 4 in the morning. I'm hungry. Oh, and we're in the kitchen, huh? My hero.
Get back in the kitchen, bitch.
Emmy.
What's on the menu?
Don't ask.
Can you walk any slower right now, guys? Come on. Let out your butt.
Is somebody going to fucking answer that?
Oh. Keep moving. Hey, pal. Life. Halo 5's come up a couple of times in the run. Oh, quickly. It's on this. Right. I was like, that guy's about to die, but he's already dead. So perfumed. Perfume.
Score one for the motherfucking cavalry. Now let's move.
Now, see, we got a helicopter on our side with a chain gun on it. Where did it go? It come back. Just leaves.
Man, these motherfuckers need to chill the fuck out.
Spiders. See, that zombie, that mutant just disappeared. This game is so good. Let's split on the stage, though. We'll take that.
What the?
There's some pretty heavy RNG with this boss. It's not even about whether or not I get enough damage in one cycle. It depends on which pattern he takes. Which I can't remember which pattern's a good pattern, so I'm going to assume whatever he does, it's a good pattern, because that's gonna work out well for
Shoot
me.
him!
It's not like I can do anything about it if he's on a good or bad pattern anyway. Again, all I get to do is type what's on the screen. The pattern he takes changes how long I have to wait till the next time I can type. How much time he spends running around. You know...
There he goes.
I hate motherfucking mutants.
Like I said, for typing games, especially for the Typing of the Dead series as speedruns, aside from remembering which people you need to save and which people you let die, I mean, there are things you need to be aware of, but there's not much you can do about it anyway. It's not like I have to change my pattern depending on what the boss does. From a mechanics standpoint, Epic story though, just keeping with the talking about typing games, Epic Story Typing Chronicles is different. That one is not on rails. That one, your movement efficiency is super important. For especially for any percent in Epic Story, you have to keep your combos going for a certain length of time, because for that one you actually have to worry about your high score to a certain extent. So routing and moving through that game, if typing in Epic Story Typing Chronicles tends to be even easier than it is here. So if you're thinking about typing game speedruns and you don't think you've got the masterful
40 years ago, at the height of the Cold War,
Though there are routes and strategies for episodic typing chronicles for as low as 60. No, the top speedrunner typing games like Peaches, you're talking twice that, and it's probably selling them quite short. I can't remember what he said his. Wow, look at this frame. I can't remember what he said his words per, but he got me beat by quite a bit. Look at this frame rate.
This is doing nothing for my elevator phobia.
I'm gonna let it go through the intro, and I may restart if it up. Wow. Yeah, let me restart. Kaput. I think absolutely. Give me your Steam. Go. Man. That is not. Is.
Sega.
The typing
of the dead.
Overkill.
I think what happened was when I closed out of the game, the computer was just lagging so much that it sent all of my keyboard input
40 years
out of Overkill into everything else I opened up afterward. Because it opened up some PDF on my desktop. It opened League of Legends. We're back in now, though.
This is
I
doing nothing for my
believe.
elevator phobia.
Oh man, Action 50. That's the stuff right there. Speed key. The worst. On the desk, let's go. Come on, go, go, go. Tank battle! Come on. That'll do. We are going to be definitely overestimate. Thanks to the resets. But I will keep going unless we are already behind schedule and somebody wants to mercy kill me and put me out of my mood. There's not much left of the game left for the game to decide to crash on. Fingers crossed. It generally doesn't crash at all. These are the first few times it's crashed during a run for me, so, you know, go figure. It's running crap.
Looks like your computer just crashed.
Oh.
Oh man, where are the goddamn stairs in this place?
I know. In the event of a fire, our chance of effecting a rapid escape is pretty limited.
Oh, come on, man. Will you shut the fuck up?
At like 15 minutes behind schedule. Oh, that's good.
I think this elevator has structural issues.
Great.
Not again. Jump. Jump.
If nothing else, I'm gonna get us a little bit slightly back on schedule. But that's not what I asked for typing Other Dead Overkill. You could have just not crashed. You generally run like garbage.
Fascinating, aren't they?
I swear you get off on this sick shit.
Othello.
Shit! Sorry. Damn.
Collateral damage, Wash. 10 of them. One of him. Don't feel too bad.
You can be one cold motherfucker at times. You know that?
Why did we come in here?
Shut up and figure a way out of this.
The shaft. Go, now.
Yeah. So that almost happened.
That motherfucker nearly had me. Shit.
You ever feel like downing down the cursing wash?
Fuck that motherfucker.
And no, he not about that, no.
Holy shit. This brother's packing WMD.
The words must be 30 years old. They can't still be alive.
In case there's any question, just I know has run Typing of the Dead 1 multiple times at GDQs. This game probably never gonna make it on the game list. Can't possibly imagine why such a fan event. Anyway, Typing of Kill.
Locked. Come on. Let's find the trip.
Which I do not mean as a knock on the this game is a very filthy potty mouth. Fuck your hair. And Buck Your Hair's a ton of fun too. Ooh, 6-in-1 for the NES. Very almost there.
Here's the bulkhead switch. I'll unlock it.
All right. Now we're going to
So where's
last.
She's right here, boy.
how we survived?
Whatever.
That? I
Yeah.
don't know.
There's your super climactic ending. Just cut to us having all these rockets and stuff, a chain gun, and beating what we thought were the end of the bad guys. You have a couple of options here. It's going to give you categories, and if you type words associated with the category, you deal bonus damage. Otherwise, you can face roll.
That is one angry bitch.
I keep typoing violence. Oh my god!
Oh man, that's fucking wrong.
Enemy types. Zombie. Boss. Time. Yeesh. Very, very anticlimactic.
Alone.
I can't go on in a world without my mommy.
In a world that would never accept him.
You're fucking right there.
A cornered animal.
I advise you, don't. This is a dead man's switch.
With nothing to live for.
Kill me, and the self-destruct for the lab beneath us goes off. This whole prison will be leveled.
Then what do you want?
sought only redemption.
I want to undo all the wrongs I have done. I want to return to the womb. Please, just this one last thing.
You fucking handle this freak show. I need to sit down.
When revenge seemed the only option.
You've broken 100 laws. You're responsible for the deaths of countless thousands. You threatened the safety of every man, woman, and child on this planet. And you put our friend's brain in a jar!
I have a lot to atone for.
By returning to the womb?
That's right.
A final noble act.
Thank you.
Was all that was.
I didn't hit anything. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch a thing. What is this? I give up. Sarah Connor. The voice of Carla Gunza. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch a thing.
Varla
Skip through the
Guns,
credits.
a doting sibling to a crippled brother, forced into a life of vice. Now she's filled with a primal hunger.
Oh, does not have.
You're my